Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and today we're going to be doing, of course, CELINE DION again. And this time, it's all coming back to me now. The official extended remastered HD video. That's a handful, but this is a big shout out to Merek, of course, on the Patreon for requesting this one. And yeah, you chose more than a 7.5 minute song. And so I really hope I like this one. And you know, I'll be completely honest with everybody. Sometimes when we do these artists, I love CELINE DION. Everything we've done by CELINE DION on this channel has been incredible. I've been, either blown away or just greatly appreciated and loved everything we've done by her. And it's almost like the caliber, the expectations I have for CELINE DION now are almost too high. And I feel like there's going to be a song that lets down my expectations, and I kind of almost want that in a weird way so I can recalibrate and just in some sense just enjoy her again with an open heart instead of being oh man, I hope I get a great reaction out of CELINE DION, because a lot of these are so big, right? It's some of my biggest videos are CELINE DION, so it's a big thing to kind of maintain on my part. But anyway, that's just me. So, but in reality, I am pleasantly excited. I think those go together to get more into CELINE DION. But yeah, before we get into this one, if any of you guys have any artists you want me to check out, as always, leave them down below. Leave a comment down below, and I'll throw them on our weekly Discord vote. And if you want to take part in those votes, third link down below, join the Discord. And if you want to hang out with myself in the Arc Vision community, and also links down below to my why am I blanking? To my podcast, because I have another channel where I do vlogs, podcasts, that kind of thing. And I also have official merch if you're interested in that too. And that's it. Let's get into CELINE DION. It's all coming back to me now. Oh my god. This immediately reminds me of Meatloaf. I'd do anything for love. Like at first, I was yeah, this kind of reminds me of Meatloaf. And then this. I'm isn't that literally almost the exact same Castle from Meatloaf's video? Oh, that was crazy. But I kind of hope this one's spooky. I love spooky stuff. I'm dark. Look at all my... let's see. Look at all my books here. I have Neil Gaiman and Alan Moore and fantasy stuff. I love dark shit. But so yeah, I'm excited. So let's get back into it. Enough talking, Anton. Are we gonna get haunted or romantic? Or both? I'd do anything for love. Okay, what vibe are we going for here? Ooh. Very nice melody on the piano, actually.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel that all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember.
This is a very 80s feeling.
And I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me.
Yo, I got chills right now.
There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem to right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss in love. Baby, baby, if I kissed you like this, and if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was that long ago, but it's all coming back to me. It's so hard to resist, and it's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now.
This is why she's one of the best-selling artists of all time.
But it's all coming back.
Yo, oh my god.
There were those empty threats and hollow lies, and whenever you try to hurt me, I just hurt you even worse than so much deeper. There were hours that just went on for days, when alone at last we'd count up all the chances that will last to us forever. But you were history with the slamming of the door.
It was
And I
really
made
80s.
myself so strong again somehow. And I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But if I touch you like this, and if you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you touch me like this, and if I kiss you like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now.
I love the song structure.
There were moments of gold, and there were flashes of light. There were things we could never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than all your loss in love. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me
This is why I love Celine Dion, man. She's like, boom! All the passion, the emotion, man.
If you forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, we see just what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. And when you kiss me like this, it's all coming back to me now. And when I touch you like that, it's all coming back to me now. And if you do it like this, it's all coming back to me now. And if we
Oh, man. Wow. That was absolutely a masterpiece. That, oh my God, I literally, my head, I can go in 7 directions right now. There is so much I want to say about this. It's insane. I'll list them off quickly so I can remember them. And then you guys can remind me. I'm just kidding. You guys can't. You'll send me like messages down below after the video is done. But there's a couple things. So first of all, I think this is the female version of I Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf. I think this is the artistic mirroring of that song. Secondly, I think Celine Dion, and I'm going to go more into detail of all of these after. Secondly, I think Celine Dion is one of the best artists of all time because, and this is my opinion, it's subjective, don't get mad at me, but her ability to merge mainstream top 40 pop and not opera, but like a classical style of music in a different way than Adele does. Like Celine brings the operatic, she brings the theatrical, she brings the dramatic into pop, where Adele brings the 60s soul, the like emotional submerging of soul music into pop. It's like they both, I think Adele and Celine Dion are remarkable at bringing a style of music that people would ordinarily, maybe even like me, wouldn't listen to, and make us listen to it, fall in love with it, and appreciate it. Like, thirdly, and I'll go more into that later, but thirdly, this song, the songwriting, whoever produced it, which we'll check out after, whoever produced this song is masterful at song dynamics, at songwriting, at the journey of a song. How, you know, it starts off with just that piano, and I always talk about this, start off like with the acoustic, just the piano, then you add another layer, drums, and then and even this whole song felt like an album within a song. It was an up and it was down, and it would have this massive chorus, it would have many bridges throughout the entire thing, and I never knew what was coming. This did not feel like a normal song to me. And you know, I've been thinking lately, because I just, like, reacting to music has just not been the same as it used to be. Now that's not to say that it's more like, I guess when I started this channel, I had this youthful exuberance. I had this undying energy. It didn't matter if I listened to a shit song, a great song, everything. I was just stoked to be here. I was just stoked to start my channel and start this chapter of my life and just see where life would take me. And that passion, just nothing could quench it. It was unquenchable. And then now I have expectations for music. I've listened to so much of music that, you know, it's not like every reaction now is going to get this youthful, exuberant energy. But that isn't to say that some songs can't do that for me. Like when I listen to this, I feel like when I first listened to Celine Dion with A New Day Has Come back in February of this year, of 2021. Yes, 2021. That was my first Celine Dion song, and that blew me away. I cried. It literally brought tears to my eyes. And it's like, I've been wondering, am I just bored of this? Am I not good at it anymore? It's not that I'm not good at it. It's more the boredom will make me less enthusiastic. But I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I've been wanting to challenge myself creatively. But it's like when I listen to songs like this, I go, okay, no, it's not that I'm bored of doing this. 8 out of 10 times, maybe the songs aren't that great. Maybe they don't blow me away. And then 1 out of 10 times, 2 out of 10 times, I get a song like this, and well, again, music is a drug, and it just brings you back. And it just, you know, how can you be in a bad mood when you're listening to music that just captures your heart at such a level? And it's like, this reminds me of like, oh no, it's just, you don't, you know, there was a time, I guess, when I was like, you know, I think it was like February and March where it's just like every song was amazing. It was like Johnny Cash's Hurt, Avril Lavigne's Head Above Water, Celine Dion's New Day Has Come. It was just like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. Like every song was incredible. And you know, I've been thinking, oh, maybe I just don't have it anymore. Maybe I don't have the spark. And it's like, no, it's the music hasn't been as consistent lately. You know, the songs I've been doing haven't been, and there are some incredible songs that we've been doing lately, but it's not like every song. Like, yeah, like I said, there was a time earlier in this channel's history where, man, I think it went for like 2 months where every song was blowing me away. And maybe because we were listening to more Roxette, we were listening to Celine Dion, we were listening to Annie Lennox, we were listening to Heart, we were like all of my favorites. And I think like lately I've been more experimental. I've been trying to push into different things and try new things, and not everything lands. And so I think I'm kind of coming back and getting back to the artists that made me fall in love with the genre of pop, of classic pop and classic rock. Like, it's really nice to kind of come back to this. It's such a beautiful thing to me. And yeah, like I said before, like I think Celine Dion is just, she's a Renaissance woman. She can take like opera, she can take theater, like almost Shakespeare, and like this song has an amazing story, incredible visuals, incredible song, and she can sing in this way that like, it's not opera, but it's really dramatic and very theatrical. Theatrical, yeah, I'd probably actually use the word theatrical. Like when you think about theater, you think of, you know, people looking to the corner of the room and gazing up and doing these like almost characters with their voices. She kind of has that. She has this character to her voice. And that's what's so brilliant about her music, I think, is that, yeah, she takes that character, but she does the top 40 melodies. And maybe that's not it. Maybe that's not it. But for some reason, her melodies entrap me. They are my favorite. They are the melodies that are from my favorite Roxette songs, my favorite Heart songs, my favorite Annie, like, you know what I mean? You know, I've been really kind of figuring out about this lately. Why do I like the songs I love? And why do I not like, or why am I neutral on the songs I'm neutral on? Even though these people have great voices, but the melodies they choose don't do anything for me. And for some reason, every single song Celine Dion has done, the melody has enraptured me. And maybe there is something to be said about that. Maybe it's not. Maybe there are just universal melodies. Maybe there are just melodies that everybody loves, and those are my favorites. And those are the ones that like all of Heart's biggest hits and Roxette and all these artists I'm talking about, right? Maybe they just utilize these certain melodies. Maybe the songs that I'm neutral on, it's not just that, because I know some of you guys love those songs. So it can't be that. Or maybe there's like melodies that everybody universally loves, and then maybe there's all subjective melodies that somehow hit a part of us. And I don't know what part of us would attract that kind of melody. I don't know how it works, but it's fascinating because I would argue Celine Dion is probably one of the best artists in the world. And she's consistent. And that, where's that consistency come from? So there is something to be said about consistency, and because it's not just me. I love all these songs, but she's also one of the best-selling artists of all time, meaning we all love her. In some sense, most of us, I'd say. Most of us love her, so why do we love her? And it's not just her voice. There is incredible voices out there, and sometimes we don't care for their songs. It's something about the melody. It's the melody that these artists choose. They figured something out, like, archetypally about music, that this certain way of singing this note, this vowel, this do is somehow that opens our hearts up, and we just fall in love with these artists. And I'm so curious about where this comes from. But yeah, I think that was like before we get into, oh my god, look at, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the song appeared in Celine's Falling Into You in the collection Best of Celine Dion. The song was originally written by Jim Steinman for Meatloaf and was subsequently recorded by Meatloaf and Marion Raven as a duet. I freaking knew it. And also there's something said here about I'd do anything for love. Okay, it didn't say anything about that. But yeah, that's funny because I'm like, Jim Steinman is a freaking genius. Holy crap, I love Jim Steinman. Did he write the vocal melodies for this? Because this is amazing. This is absolutely incredible. Wow. We need to listen to more Meatloaf. And it's funny because you guys like bugged me for so long, like months. Like six or 7 months. I was hearing about Meatloaf, and then we finally got him on the channel, and oh my god, that song was just brilliant. Oh my god. This is a cover? Wait, Elaine, was that the one who they just said? No, it was... Okay, so who's Elaine? Elaine Caswell. Wow. Yeah, brilliant. This is incredible. Roy Bittan and Steven Rinkoff. I don't know those. But yeah, Jim Steinman, man. Written by Jim motherfucking Steinman. Don't worry, I won't swear. In case there's any children watching. I think I already swore earlier, though. But yeah, I find Jim's lyrics are just so poetic. Just so beautiful. And he loves the fantastical, eh? He loves the forbidden romance. He loves the emotionally romantic, the fantastically romantic. He's incredible. I love Jim Steinman, and yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna throw Meatloaf back on the voting poll in the Discord. So, yeah, go over there and vote on Meatloaf, okay? Or by the time this comes out to the public, he'll already have probably won. So yeah, just check the Discord all the time. Yeah, I won't say anything about the lyrics. They're just kind of poetic. Yeah, sometimes the poetic stuff, it doesn't hit me emotionally, relatably, the way that some more straightforward lyrics do, but this stuff just, they enrapture me in a feeling and into an emotion that I can't really properly articulate. That's what I just love with Jim Steinman and some of these songs. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. And if you did and you want to help out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, just like a heart or something simple. And keep sharing these videos if you guys are. I really appreciate it. And if you guys have any other song requests for me, like Merek, and you want to check out any of our full album reactions, which I'd love to do one to CELINE Dion, definitely check out the Patreon. First link down below, join everybody in there. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you. Peace.